activate things. Looks like we won't be able to go that way. There's a door engaged in that position. We have splinters. Predatory insectoid hunter. Looks like Samus is back to being a bug exterminator again. Splinters are aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons, however. When it isn't hunting, a splinter will secrete a protective cocoon around itself and enter a state of hibernation. Localized seismic disturbances will awaken the splinter, triggering a state of blood frenzy in the process. While in this state, a splinter emits pheromones that trigger frenzies in all nearby splinters. Disturbing a pack of sleeping splinters is not advised. The only plus side is at least they're not beetles. I mean, do you remember the size of the beetles? They were huge. I mean, these things are also huge, but they're also gangly looking because of their longer appendages. I think I need to catch the cocoons before they break them. New creature, Green Kraly. Omnivorous hunter-gatherer. What's wrong with beetles? They're big, they are huge, they have this sort of bird beak face that's kind of creepy. Simple-minded creatures patrol turfs in search of nourishment. Low threat index. Avoid physical contact. The cousin of the dimensional shifting Kraly, the Green Kraly spends its days roaming in search of food. A genetic defect prevents its back crystal from harnessing energy and opening warp portals. It is doubtful the Green Kraly misses this ability. We're just gonna break that. Right up here, we have another research, the GF Bridge, the Mark II bridge portable bridge system. This bridge is durable, but often locks in place, leading to Marines to call for a new design. I got a raid ad in the middle of the stream. I refreshed because of lag. Destroy the locks to lower. Because of Metroid Prime 2's system, it's a bit easier to shoot the locks that linger above. Not by much, but it's still better. Now I think, yeah. Onwards and outwards. Oh look! We have a Federation Trooper crushed in the rocks. Galactic Federation Corps, personal log entry, PFCM Veroni. I think Haley's losing it. He talks to himself all the time, and he won't sleep. He almost shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to the doc about taking him off the line, and he told me we need all the help we can get. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, that won't be very helpful. Hey there, Derp. I am doing well. We're just playing some Metroid Prime 2. I'm glad you could make today's stream. And I don't think he is WJT. I think, aside from all of his bones being crushed, his organs would be non-functional, and I think he's just generally dead. Biomatter protected by thick exto barrier. I think we're gonna get into some more wasps in a moment. Well, we have this beautiful sight of what looks to be a rather large... Ah! Still nothing. Oh no! Those were cocoons! I'm gonna run out of cocoons here soon if I don't start smartening up about scanning them. Ooh, maybe I get lucky. Yeah, right here, see? New research. Splinter cocoon, protective structure for sleeping splinters. Destroy this structure will eliminate the splinter inside, but will also alert other splinters nearby. So even if you break one, it does not mean that you're done yet with splinters. Control system winch engaged. Now, I didn't realize that that was just smoke billowing out. I thought it was some sort of weird dark matter thing causing problems. All it takes is a charged beam, and if you can... Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay. If you can see above, we have this. Once we get, I think it's the double jump, or maybe it's just further back. Yeah, no. We need the double jump in order to get up here, and the morph ball, and we could get a missile expansion. You'll be able to see quite a bit of these sorts of things floating around. By the way, love the purple sky. It adds to the eeriness of this world. We have more gates here. The Mark 7 gate. Durable gate composed of densium. Invulnerable to most weapons, though high-yield explosives are effective. So I will get into what that means, because right over here is a structural analysis. Hey there, Swag. Glad you could make it. This block contains densium, so we need to be able to destroy densium to do quite a bit of damage down there. I'm just gonna show you, Swag, you have not missed much. We're still very much in the first area of the game. In fact, we are almost done said first area of the game. Okay, I know that there's some sort of clear to proceed. Some gates will remain locked. Oh. I thought I had to roll underneath something. Oh. Seismic activity. Released the splinters. Okay. Somewhere over the rainbow, we have another scan here. We have PFC El Bruda. Data transfer has been engaged. We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get the ship's engines online, and atmosphere interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. So if we scan this, comm system activated, initiating automated distress signal, adjusting transmitter for optimum performance. beam is up. Transmission failed due to atmospheric interference. So no one actually knew that they were down here. We have some more of the dead bodies. This is the one that I was thinking of. Ugh. My nose is bugging me today. The Growler class turret. Automated defense system. Lightly armored gun used for point defense. Fast targets can evade its tracking system. Now, while that is all well and good, we're just getting rid of it. Mechanism, Mark 7 defense gate duration. Scan nearby interface. Now, the interface is red. We are able to scan it from this side, but it's going to tell you that it cannot be fully scanned from this side. So you have to go through the tunnel. We have another logbook here. We're at 83% done with Trooper Logs Force 2 entries. A new lore has been added. SPCM Angseth. I'm gonna call him Seth. Data transferred. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here, and I'm stuck on monitor duty? I didn't join up to stare at a hollow screen. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing bad buttons and sending reports. Looks like we have a little bit of admirer here among the Federation troops. In fact, we are well known in the Galactic Federation. That gets explained more in Metroid Other M, but we do have some lore here and in Metroid Prime 3. Power restored to gate unit. Now, it says power's restored, but it does still have this whole choppiness to it, so be careful when rolling under the gate. Now, right through here, we do have another point. It's time to find out what happened here. Date cycle 070142. Final report. While on patrol in the Dasher system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed onto planet Aether. We followed the pirates, but our own ship was damaged by the storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. How coincidental that happened to us as well. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled. Upon landing, we split into 2 units, one to set up. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. Until they appeared. The aliens. Romani would be proud. Oh wow, I've never actually heard them shouting, "We need backup, we need backup." Okay, that was creepy. I've never heard them shouting in that cutscene before. I'm slightly shooken by that. Come on, controller. You know that I'm pointing. Let's get some more entries here. New lore. Captain A. Exeter. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reeves is right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest. Especially if you plan on sleeping under it. So that was his last physical log that he dated. More lore. Triplet. The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bugs he saw on another planet once. All I know is the things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo, even Brode, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. Looks like we have some more alien doors. Milligan. Broda lost the bet, so he switched watch duties with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pug guards the hot zone. Hold on. Hey. Halt. No. Help! Transmission ends. Kinda creepy. To me. Cranny. Last night at Chow, Seth starts talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in the Samus, or Bigfoot, or Santa Claus, she can. Interesting that Santa Claus is still a thing in this whole space universe. Can you imagine? Santa Claus now not only has to go around the entire world, but multiple worlds in one night. Lore entry. Haley. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep. Ever. They'll eat me. Eat. So they weren't lying. Haley has been kind of... Yeah, have they not seen Bigfoot yet? You'd think that this whole super technology thing would make it easier to find Bigfoot. He's Bigfoot. He's Bigfoot. And Brode. Man, I hope that is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. That is true. Okay, we have... Use heavy force to eliminate. So you use your charge beam and get the missile launcher. Now we can press down again to activate our missiles. Uh-oh. We have dimensional hoppers. New creature, Dark Splinter, Darkling possessed insectoid predator. The alien symbiote within the splinter augments its strength and durability. Threat level raised. One missile did not take care of it. I recommend when fighting the splinters to always be moving. Never stop moving. Because if they jump at you, you're going to take a lot of damage. They're not fast enough that you have to strafe with your jump button, but they are strong enough that they can cause bigger problems in the future. So just be aware of that. It is recommended that you go up. Doors position. These are just going to talk about who sat where. And right over here, we have another map system. Downloading a map for this area. So now we have a lot more map. In fact, I think we have the rest of the map. So from all the way over here, now we can see almost everything in this region. The reason why we come up to the ship is because it is the only way to jump to where we need to go next, which is this way. We have this piece here activating a kinetic cannon. I'm positive in Metroid Prime we did not have any kinetic cannons. So be aware of that. They're basically the game's way of creating a way of traveling great distances in one room fast, which is very useful. I don't think I come into this channel very often, which I don't. It would primarily be used to get, I think that was Charlie. I can't remember their names. But Churies. No, that doesn't sound right either. Oh, we have another person here. This is the last member of Trooper Force 2, Dennis. Let's see what Dennis had to say. I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait. Something's moving down there. Hello? He didn't make it. So he heard something moving. Come on, controller. Stop trying to go further. He heard something moving down there. Which means that he could have also heard it moving. Oh, look! War wasps. New creatures, war wasp. The war wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. If it battles foes at range, it will fire bursts of potent energy. So, destroying those. Power restored to kinetic cannon. Right here in the middle. I guess the kinetic cannon is not research that we can scan.